high. So this video is important. I don't know how to start because I made an artwork, okay, and the artwork now has happened. I checked on it and it has happened. Like it's been happening kind of off the radar. So the worst cyclone of 2024 is my cyclone. It's this one that I painted, okay? I painted it before it happened and I found now where it is. This is the worst cyclone of 2024. 2 weeks after I painted this cyclone, it happened. 2 weeks after. And I can prove that to you, first of all, with this. Here's the painting date. I have videos of it being painted. I show you when I paint it. But even better, I'm going to show you exactly what happened, okay? Because it's been ignored somehow. The worst cyclone in 2024 has been ignored by the world news. And here I am. I will show it to you. I will reveal it. So let's start with that. So here I am at Wikipedia and tropical cyclones in 2024. And you see, first of all, you look at deaths here, for example. So this is for January. So that there is one cyclone in January which had 6 deaths. We scroll down, February, no deaths of cyclones. Then we get to March, okay? At the end of March, 25th to 28th, we have Madagascar, 18 deaths, and I will go into details about this now. This is the cyclone that I painted, and I will prove that to you beyond any doubt now. So this is Madagascar, okay? This is Madagascar that I painted. And Madagascar has been receiving that painting, and there's been deaths from that. So let me prove it to you, okay? So here we have Madagascar. Here it is, Madagascar. Now I will turn that on the side. I have a way of doing that, like this. Okay, like that, you see. There's Madagascar. Okay, and if I bring up my artwork next to it, you will see that, oh, it kind of looks the same. You see, I have to put it on the right place, you see. So this is Madagascar, and this is where the worst cyclone of 2024 occurred with 18 deaths. And so we're going to make this a bit bigger, and you can see there is, so if you look at this part here, for example, you can see a similarity. And so to be honest, I always thought it would be Madagascar, so I intentionally painted it like that. But I never told you that it's going to be Madagascar. I never told you that. I instead painted it, and now you can see it for yourself that this island that I painted does indeed look like Madagascar. Okay, and and so yeah, 2 weeks after I painted, and that's pretty close to the solar eclipse. So they are still experiencing problems with this, and like there are humanitarian problems. So now I will talk about this this more, and yeah. So I found this. Um, so this is the news update from this this tragedy that I painted. Um, the government declared national emergency situation on 3rd April. That's a few days before the solar eclipse, which is the 8th of April. You see, so solar eclipse is there. So 3rd of April, national emergency situation on Madagascar, following the tropical cyclone Gamane. Hit Madagascar on 27th of March, killed 18 people, 3 injured, and 4 missing. 535,000 people living in the 33 flooded communes, 22,000 displaced. Humanitarian partners aim to reach 165,000 people out of 220,000 in need with urgent humanitarian assistance. More than 18,000 houses have been flooded. 780 have been damaged, destroyed. Yeah. So I told you beforehand. I told you beforehand that if I paint something, you see, if I paint something, so I painted this, right? I painted Madagascar, okay, and that's the worst cyclone of 2024, and yeah, okay. So what now? What now? What I do is to keep showing that I exist. You see, that's what I'm doing, and it can seem so weird, like I mean, it's hard to explain it for me. I have for quite some time gotten this sensation of, as I said, not existing, and I tell you that it's every organism's right to express that or get a feeling that it exists. It's like I have a set of tools to my to be used. Like I got a tool set of many things, and so um, I need to express that I feel that I exist. And so it's almost like, okay, maybe I'm ignored because I am, simply because I'm scary, you know? And so maybe I just need to embrace it, I guess, you know, I don't know. So um, let's liken myself with a dragon for a moment, okay? So let's pretend for a moment that I'm a dragon, okay? So if that's the case, then what does it mean when the dragon does something good? Like, the dragon did something good, guys. Like, imagine a sleeping dragon. The sleeping dragon does something good. Don't encourage the dragon, right? Don't encourage it. No, no, right? And so the dragon needs to be a dragon to exist. It needs to um, express itself like that. I need to make this art. I need to I need to dominate, you know. That's how I feel. It's like it's not even out of narcissism, ego, or arrogance, nothing like that. I just feel I need to exist. And so I get this inspiration about what's going to happen. And I can either choose to ignore it, which I can do. I can analyze it. Um, and so, um, yeah. And in a way, you know, you could ask, maybe you could think that I feel like how like I could just decide no, I'm bullied, you know, no one likes me, uh, like people ignore me because you're the bad guys, you know. But I don't like to see it like that. I see it like, okay, maybe I don't exist then, you know, maybe I don't exist, you know. And so are you sure that I don't exist, you know, because I can do things like this and I can do it continuously, like maybe probably like everything I will draw will become like this. And so like, oh, that's funny, right? Um, let's have fun, right? Because let's not encourage me when I do something good, right? That's how I feel. And so this little plan of like alienating me by the host of the world, like the world is like an organism, and the world like, oh, let's ignore that guy. Well, fuck you then. So I use my ability to prove that I exist. I I understand things like will empower me, right? And so I do things like that. And then uh, instead of trying to prove to you who I am or whatever like that, I can just tell you that's not my problem who I am, you know. It's your burden who I am, and uh, not my problem, right? I don't need to have that problem. It's your problem who I am. And but right now, you know, okay, sure, if I don't exist, let's play that game, right? Let's play the game of me not existing, and I do art, you know. And the thing is, I understand that. So here's the thing. I just wrote a book about being uh, anti-fragile, okay? And that means it basically means to be protected, okay? So I protect myself with knowledge. That's what I do. If I wouldn't have done that, then like then this world would have just let's end that guy, right? It would be able to do it, right? But it can't, you know. I feel that I will win, and like this opposition, which could very well be everyone, like everyone could be my opposition, and I wouldn't give up, you know. I wouldn't do that. And like I from my perspective, it's like it's your problem if you oppose me or something like that. You see, that's how I think about things. And so it's not about hate, you know. I don't hate these guys, you know. It's about simply a feeling of wanting to exist, and that's how simple it is. And and it creates so many problems right now when I don't get to feel it in the way I want. So yeah, so it's good. Like, yeah, things are happening the way I say basically. And the way I paint and so on. And who I am is not my problem. You know, maybe I don't exist, guys. And so that's all. See you guys. Bye bye.